What are you trying to do? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. This wig is really itchy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind answering these. Dumelang, and welcome back to Random Thoughts. If you're new here, my name is Lindiwe Kamili. Y'all can call me crazy. If you are new, just welcome, not welcome back. I hope you join the family. Please feel free to subscribe, like, share the video. Today, I asked a few people, I asked like everyone on social media a couple of weeks ago, like, please send me questions that you'd like for me to answer. So then I got the questions and I was like, hey, no way, no, I'm not doing that. No, absolutely not. So I sent it again, and then I got some questions that I'm like, you know what, I wouldn't mind answering these. So we are doing a get to know me tag. Okay, the first one says, what is it that you would like to share with me that you haven't as yet? The person who asked me this, I know them personally, and I would love to share a date with them, like ice cream date, let's go bowling, do something together, just us, like no one else, just me and him. I would like to spend that quality time with them because I've known them for so long, and it kind of never happened, and now we live very, very far apart from each other, and it just feels like it never will happen. So yeah, that's one thing I wish I could share with them. Who haven't you seen or spoken to in a long time and hope that they're doing okay? So many people. There's so many people, you won't believe. Where do I start? Okay. My friends from like primary, there are 3 of them that I haven't seen in about 2 years, and I just hope they're fine. There's 3 of them, there's 4 of them, and I wish them all the love and success. And oh my gosh, no, now I'm thinking of so many people. There's so many people that, like, from primary and high school that, you know, we've maintained contact over the years, but not really. And I hope they're okay. I hope you're okay. Oh, jeez, I might cry. When are we going on vacation? That's from my sister. Tell me, I'm in. Whenever you want to go on vacation, babes, I'm here for it. Like, I'm so ready. Although it is the beginning of the year and I don't feel like I need a vacation. I feel very rested. I feel refreshed and ready for the new year. But like, I will find any reason to travel. So let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay. What always sounds like a good idea at the time but really is? Getting back with your ex. Like, at the time you're like, because I love you, and like it wasn't like the love that separated us. You know, in your head you're thinking like, this could work a second time because it was distance, or we were too immature, or you were too insecure, or whatever it was. Like, no, it didn't work out for a reason. So that always sounds like a good idea in the beginning when you're discussing it. It's like, maybe. But more often than not, you end up with the same kind of issues that you had before. So yeah. Also, drinking. No, it doesn't taste good in your mouth. It's not great the next day. It's not, in the moment it's like, yeah, let's get a drink, and then you know how 1 turns into 2, whatever, and then I don't know, maybe I've changed, but like, it's not my scene anymore. Drinking always sounds like a good idea in the beginning, and then afterwards it's just like, why? Every time. How quickly do you jump to conclusions about people like this? I'll always give anyone the benefit of the doubt, doubt of the benefit. How do you say? Like I don't prejudge people. I won't say, oh, she comes from the burbs, she must be this way, or he speaks like this, meaning he's a gassy guy, meaning he has these ideas about life, or whatever. No, but I think I'm a very good judge of character, and like this, I'm like, got you. And especially with my friendships and my relationships, I clock you before you clock yourself, and then by the time you're like, you know, friend, I'm actually this kind of person. Like, I realize, and I'm like, yeah, I've known since the blinking. Welcome. I've always known. Thanks. I guess that's jumping to conclusions by people. I don't know. I like to say, like, I don't judge, I don't prejudge and all of that, but I can very quickly make up my mind about how I feel about a person. But if you know me, you know, I'm like, I'll find the redeeming qualities in everyone. So I'm not set. I might jump to a conclusion, but I'm not like set. Like, this is how I thought you were, so this is how you will be, and that's all there is to it. No, I'll probably get to know you and whatever. But from the jump, I've decided who you are in my life, what you do, what kind of person. Yeah. I feel like that was rambling. I'm not even sure I answered that question. Anyway, next question. What's your love language? Kind of getting quality time, touch, gift giving, acts of service. I think anything that makes me feel like you are thinking about me, not necessarily materialistically, but like if I feel like you had me in your mind, like, how do I explain this? Obviously, I don't live with a partner or whatever, but even with my family or whatever, if they know I'm writing in the next week and they can give me a break from doing the laundry, I'm just like, they love me. And I do that for other people, and unfortunately it's not always appreciated as love. But yeah, I like that, being there, being able to be there. I like quality time because apparently I'm needy. It's another story. Yeah, I feel most loved, and I feel like I love you when I do things for you and try to be there with you. Sounds so toxic, doesn't it? Like, I want to be in your space and do everything for you so that you don't. When I love, I want you to feel like you don't have issues because I am there. Does that make sense? And that's how I receive love. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. It was like loud in the background. What was my biggest highlight of 2021? Okay. I said this either the beginning of last year or, the end of last year or the beginning of this year. Like, I do not remember what happened in 2021. I actually have no idea. Like, I've got glimpses of the year, or when you say something, I'm like, oh yeah, that was last year, yeah. But I don't actually remember what happened. Okay, I will say one really big highlight for me. It's something personal that I don't really want to share, but I enrolled in something that I didn't give up on, but I didn't think I'd ever do or go back to or try, and for me it was like a personal, like, little achievement thing, pat on back, thanks, I did that, that for me was huge. Otherwise guys, I don't know, 2021, it was banal, it was like mediocre, it was average. There was I don't think I even had like bad depressive times. I think it was just a year. It felt like 2 months. Honestly, I don't remember what happened last year. I need a psychologist. We've established that. Okay, so a friend of mine asked, Are men necessary given your particular life experience? Guys, I will say I'm recognizing that I'm becoming a man hater, and I don't want to be. I think men need more sensitivity sometimes than women, because it is natural for us to give women nurture and treat them with a softness that and delicacy and fragility that we don't men. Né? But she says, given my life experience, it's just been so bad. It's not all bad, but like I feel like all the lessons I've been learning actively, where I'm like, okay, that relationship's over, but you learned something. And all the lessons I've learned are so trash. They're building onto the bitter old woman in me. Like, I'm the auntie on the porch, like, yeah, and another thing, men do this and this and this. Yeah, and another thing, never. Like, literally, I can find everything wrong with a man. You could literally be like, it's gonna rain, and I'd be like, well, if God is a man and he made it rain, it only makes sense because in doctor, like, literally, I'm becoming such a man hater, and it irks me because this is not who I am. It's not who I am. You know how they say, yeah, women are crazy, but men make us crazy. I'm becoming one of those crazy people. Like, I've already got the clown hair, I've got the personality. I'm becoming one of those crazy people, and I don't like it, guys. Men are necessary. Men are so necessary. I think in my life I've had some strong men. Very few. Very few. They are necessary. It's taking all the brain power in me to try to remind myself why men are necessary in life and society, except for like reproduction. Can't have kids without a man yet. But I'm so sorry. No, man, I love men, love women. I love men. I think they're necessary in building the society that we want. We cannot act alone as females. I don't think it was designed to be that way, and I think we just need to be a bit more positive to each other. Like, does that make sense? Men need to be more, all genders, let's put it that way, need to be more positive thinking and have a healthier mindset when it comes to every other gender. I personally feel that, and I'm gonna work on it. Becoming a man hater is not my MO in life. Like, I will not be that girl. I don't like bashing on them. It's just my experiences, especially as of late, are yeah. I'm gonna end it here, guys. There are a few more questions. I don't even think I want to do a part 2 because there are so many questions, and I've been doing so many part 1, part 2s, and the editing of it all, honestly, your girl's got a life outside of this YouTube thing. So because I don't think I'll have the time, I'm gonna cut it here. I thank you so much for sending through your questions. These have been very, very interesting. I'm glad I answered them. I'm glad I didn't not answer anyone, and hopefully you know me a bit better. I'm saying this after like 50 videos, like, oh, you probably know me a bit better now. Okay, should have started with this, but I'm starting the year with this. Anyway, at this point I'm rambling, so please like and share and subscribe and comment on this video. Tell me if there are any other questions. I'll answer them privately, probably, or in the comment section. Yeah. Okay. Bye.